Calaroga Shark Media.
Hi, and welcome to Entertainment Daily, a short roundup of the top entertainment stories in today's news. Kate Middleton is receiving support from another family member in the hospital, this time being paid a visit by her father-in-law, King Charles. The King visited the Princess of Wales, who is recovering from abdominal surgery earlier today, ahead of his own surgery to treat an enlarged prostate. Charles was photographed arriving with his wife, Queen Camilla, at the London clinic, the same hospital where Kate underwent surgery on January 16th. Buckingham Palace confirmed in a statement on Friday that the King had been admitted to a London hospital for scheduled treatment. Kensington Palace announced Kate's surgery in a statement on January 17th. The surgery was successful and is expected that she will remain in hospital for 10 to 14 days. Before returning home to continue her recovery. Based on the current medical advice, she is unlikely to return to public duties until after Easter. As Kate Middleton recovers, there is confidence in her resilience. It does sound serious with the length of time she's taking, but she is in great hands and will have lots of care and support at home, and is a fit young woman. I am sure she will bounce back. Comedian Mark Norman was escorted off stage after an unknown man interrupted his set and was supposedly tasered by security in a chaotic scene. Norman was performing a show with Good Eggs Comedy at the New York Comedy Club in the East Village on Wednesday night when the incident occurred. Members of the audience filmed the strange interaction and posted it to social media. The set was interrupted when a man wearing a yellow beanie, red coat, with a dark shirt and pants walked onto the stage. "Oh, hey, how are you? What do we got, a migrant here?" said Norman. "Oh, geez, everything all right? Just want to make sure everybody is good here. What's going on?" Two people who appear to be security approached and grabbed the man off the stage. A woman then walked out across the stage after the man and followed them out. "I really froze there. I went Mitch McConnell," Norman said as the man was being escorted out. "Anything can happen in a comedy show. That was some kind of weird swinger sex party thing," he added. "Oh, God, somebody got tased. Oh, boy." The audience recording the interaction could be heard saying, "What the F?" Then a woman who seems to work for the comedy club went on stage and said, "You guys, everything is fine. We just had a momentary interruption." Appearing confused, she first told the audience to stay seated, then to get up and get out. A producer took the mic and told them to leave and that Mark would not be coming back on stage. Another person is then heard asking for photos and videos of what happened. On his Instagram story, Norman posted a video of the altercation and said, "Some shit went down tonight. My team is still trying to put together the details. Sorry to the fans." New York Comedy Club said on its Instagram story, "Still trying to figure out what happened tonight. If you saw this, let us know." Norman is a New York-based comedian and has made multiple appearances on Comedy Central and released a Netflix special called Mark Norman, Soup to Nuts in 2023. Griselda star Alberto Arman has revealed how Modern Family actress Sofia Vergara composed a monster in order to transform herself into the notorious drug lord for the new Netflix series. Sofia takes on the part of the so-called cocaine godmother in the 6-episode show, which is a far cry from her usual comedic role of Gloria Delgado Pritchett in the hit television sitcom Modern Family. Arman, who plays the role of Griselda Blanco's second husband, Alberto Bravo, in the first episode of the series, complimented the professional actress on stepping so far out of her comfort zone and described the Colombian star as tough. Speaking exclusively to Daily Mail, the Argentinian actor said, "I think for her, and this is my opinion, this is very important because we know her from Modern Family, and this character that she plays so well is a tough woman, but happy and fun, and this is totally the opposite." Another thing that is interesting to me about this series is that the main character is a woman, and in this world, it's a man's world, and the narcos is run by men, and so this is a very complex character. And Sofia talked a lot about that with me. He continued, "She composed a monster. It was very interesting because she jumped right into the swimming pool. She was very brave. She learned to smoke. She learned a lot of things to build this monster because Griselda Blanco was a monster. Sofia is beautiful, and she used a fake nose and fake teeth, so it was a very interesting composition. She's an actress, and I'm glad that she has had the opportunity to show that to the world because it's not easy when in the mind of an audience you're a comic actor or actress or a drama actor or actress." Griselda is available now on Netflix. J. Smith Cameron had a perfect response when her friend and Succession co-star Kieran Culkin was being a little slime puppy. The actress appeared on Wednesday's episode of Late Night with Seth Meyers and reflected on how her relationship with Culkin off-screen inspired the dynamic between their characters Jerry Kellman and Roman Roy on-screen. As the two engaged in a power play on the HBO drama, Smith Cameron opened up about an instance where she and the Emmy winner had their own playful spat. The star of Peacocks in the Know explained that Culkin once got a taste of his own medicine after he spent a dinner making fun of her. She said, "That was one evening after a table read and we all went to dinner. He was just riding me the whole time, like being horrid." The actress continued, "Like if I couldn't hear something that everyone was laughing about at the other end of the table and I'd be like, 'What'd he say? What'd he say?' And he'd be like, 'Oh, I'm sorry, dear, did you forget your hearing aids?' Or like if I yawned, he'd be like, 'Is it past your bedtime? It's so terrible.' So, at one point, I just threw my martini at him," Smith Cameron revealed, as the host showed a photo from the night in which the two stood next to each other while Culkin's T-shirt looked drenched. She humorously added, "He was asking for it," and thanked the audience as they cheered in response. Smith Cameron and Culkin have opened up about their bond and how it informed their performances on Succession before. In an Esquire interview from March 2023, the actress told the outlet that she and the Golden Globe winner were kind of always flirting on set. Although she said it was never for 1 second a real flirtation, she admitted that their back and forth lent itself to the fan-favourite characters on this show. More recently, ahead of the 2023 Emmy Awards, Culkin revealed that Smith Cameron was really bummed that Jerry and Roman never hooked up on the series during an E-Live from the red carpet pre-show interview. He said, "She's like, I thought something was going to happen. I always knew it was never going to quite happen. I feel like that's not the show." The acclaimed drama about the mechanisms of the Roy family and their media conglomerate, Waystar Royco, wrapped up its final season in May of 2023. More entertainment in just a moment. David Lee Roth is airing out his issues on Wolfgang Van Halen. Roth, a founding member and lead singer of Van Halen, expressed contempt towards Wolfgang, the band's bass player and son to the late Eddie Van Halen and actress Valerie Bertinelli, in a YouTube video shared on Wednesday. The video begins with a fake interview that refers to Wolfgang as Jesus Christ as he mocks him for benefiting from nepotism. "Bro, I want people to know I got this job because of my talent," a Wolfgang impersonator says. "I would have this job anyway, even if my dad wasn't God. I just want people to know I got this job because of my talent." Roth then mocks Wolfgang, who replaced original Van Halen bassist Michael Anthony, for allegedly claiming the singer didn't pay attention to him on stage. According to Roth, the younger Van Halen threw a woman, whom Wolfgang thought was Roth's girlfriend, but was actually an accountant in charge of payroll for the tour, out of 2 concerts to get back at him. Roth also shared the video on Instagram and captioned the post, "This effing kid." Wolfgang has yet to respond to the video or Roth's comments. Today marks what would have been Eddie Van Halen's 69th birthday. Roth left Van Halen after the release of their hit album 1984 to pursue a solo career. He then returned in 1996. Then in 2007, Eddie replaced founding bass player Anthony with his own son, and Roth took over as frontman again. Wolfgang and Roth were members of the band up until Eddie's death in 2020 at age 65. And there you have it. Please follow us on Spotify, Apple, or your app of choice. I'm Mark Francis. My thanks to John McDermott. This is Entertainment Daily.